The McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet is a highly versatile fighter attack jet designed for dogfights and attacking ground targets. It can be considered a hybrid aircraft because of its excellent speed and agility combined with its brute strength and ability to execute tasks normally done by light bombers. Introduced in 1983, the F-18 is derived from the YF-17. The YF-17 was a prototype lightweight fighter designed for the United States Air Force in an attempt to find a predecessor to the large and expensive F-15. Since 1986, the United States Naval Demonstration Squadron has been using the F-18 to represent their excellence. The F-18 is so maneuverable that the flight team has been able to add maneuvers never done before to their demonstration. Only 1,000 aviators at a time are qualified to pilot this crazy machine. Aviators trained to fly at Lemoore Naval Air Station in the rural Lemoore, California. Because of the power and maneuverability of this aircraft, up to 7.5 Gs can be pulled while in flight. This amount of force is very rough on the human body. Under these circumstances, a pilot can gray out, red out, go into G-lock or A-lock if not properly prepared or trained. The F-18 is so sophisticated that in an event of the pilot G or A-locking, the flight systems will take over and bring the aircraft to straight and level flight. The pilots of an F-18 are required to wear a G-suit, which is a pressurized suit that applies pressure to the lower body to help keep blood in your upper body and head to help avoid grayouts. Two major criterion behind designing this plane were that it needed to be affordable and small since its home base was on an aircraft carrier. The F-18 costs $38 million and has a 40-foot wingspan, it's 56 feet long and 15 feet high. The aircraft is powered by side-by-side General Electric F404 turbofan engines, each producing 18,000 pounds of thrust, which will propel the F-18 to a top speed of 1,190 miles per hour. Each engine weighs 2,282 pounds. The engines are installed in parallel, meaning if one engine goes out, the other will operate normally. The F-18 is capable of climbing 45,000 feet per minute. The onboard fuel tank holds 1,600 gallons of JP5 jet fuel, while three 330-gallon drop tanks may also be attached for a total of roughly 2,500 gallons of fuel. The airframe is comprised of aluminum, titanium, and steel, all three of which are incredibly strong and lightweight. The F-18 is the United States' most maneuverable aircraft. The pivoting oversized horizontal stabilizers and extended range of motion in ailerons and flaps aid in exceptional pitch and roll control. The trapezoidal shaped 20-degree sweepback wings with leading edge extensions and slats make the plane stable in both high and low speed flight. The rudders are able to move in and out in addition to left and right. All movable flight controls are under close supervision by the fly-by-wire feature. Fly-by-wire is a computer-controlled system that moves the flight controls based on multiple different inputs and variables made by the pilot. When the pilot moves the joystick, the movements basically get processed by fly-by-wire, and then actuators activate hydraulic pumps to move the control surfaces. If fly-by-wire does not approve of the pilot's inputs, based on information it knows about the pitch, bank, speed, etc. of the airplane, it may override the pilot's inputs. The weapons arsenal on the F-18 is a wide selection. It comes standard with an internal 20mm cannon and can be configured to carry roughly 25 different bombs or missiles, with a total of 8 across at a time. The AMRAAM, or Advanced Medium Range Air-to-Air Missile, has a 45-pound head and is launched far beyond visual ranges. The Sidewinder AIM-9X is a shorter range missile that can actually be steered by the pilot using an infrared seeker. The HARM is a high-speed anti-radiation missile used to destroy enemy radar before aircraft is picked up on radar. The F-18 has the latest in targeting technology. It has a forward-looking infrared pod that allows pilots to look through the sensor to a target on the ground. Once the target is established through the sensor, laser energy is applied to the target on the ground and the missile is attracted to that spot. The replacement of the F-14 Tomcat by the F-18 Hornet is a prime example of the dedication the United States has to aviation. The F-14 was such a fantastic aircraft, but the F-18 managed to surpass it in every way. The F-18 has unlocked so much potential in the U.S. military by increasing our air-to-air and air-to-ground combat effectiveness. The aircraft dominates the battlefield and sky no matter what the occasion.